I'm Lydia, and this is Thursdays on the babybeaverbunch. Haley couldn't make a video today because she is playing hockey. Something Canadian like that, hunting moose, I don't know, hanging out with Palin. So this week we are talking about how we've changed, something like that. 2010 recap kind of review of the biggest year of my entire life, by far. This has been the most drastic change this past year anyway. And our New Year's resolutions. I'm going to start with the resolutions thing. I don't have any, and that probably seemed pretty bad, but I feel like if I want to make a change in myself, I should just do it right when I figure that out. And I'm pretty much constantly thinking of what I can do to better myself. So I don't have one of those, but I can make one up. Something really vague in general that everyone chooses. I'm going to be honest with myself, and I'm going to put my emotions first. Everyone says that, right? That's one of the basic, yeah. Now to 2010. This is going to be pretty condensed and extremely concentrated version of 2010 because, like I said, this has been the biggest year of my life. I'll start from the beginning and kind of try not to make this too long. The beginning of 2010, I was depressed, severely depressed, and I was in a bad relationship, and I cut that off, and I got on antidepressant medication. Medication didn't exactly help as much as we'd want. It actually had a reverse effect, and so I got pretty bad, pretty severely, like really bad, and I went into the mental hospital. If you think I'm crazy, you are wrong. There's definitely a stigma that people who go into mental hospitals are like crazy, insane people, but that's not how it is. There's not really a way I can explain it that will change everyone's mind about that, but I'm not crazy. Other people in there aren't crazy. I was just in there because I had suicidal, that stuff. It's kind of personal and feel a little bit uncomfortable, but that's alright. The whole It Gets Better campaign, that's a big reason why that hit so close to home for me, because we didn't have that back in the day. We didn't have any big LGBT support or youth support that was like as giant as the It Gets Better campaign. Yeah. So I went into the hospital. I got out of the hospital. I went into group therapy for a pretty long time, and I went into individual therapy, got on way better medication, and everything just pretty much went uphill from there. I got over my bad anxiety, which was really bad, and now I just have normal bad anxiety. That doesn't sound like much of an improvement, but it really is. I have like coping strategies and all this mechanism, whatever you want to call it. I'm a lot better. And I'm really happy about that. I'm kind of proud of myself, if I may say so. And I'm really thankful for the people around me who, stuck around to help me get through. But anyways, so I got out of the hospital. Everything got a lot better. I had my first open relationship that pretty much encouraged my coming out. It sparked my coming out. So it came out to my parents, all 4 of them, and now my entire family knows, and all my friends know, and everyone knows, and I'm just really happy about that. You think it doesn't matter until you do it, and then you're like, wow, I feel like really cool right now. There's a weight lifted from your shoulders, and there's no awkward pauses in conversations. There are awkward pauses, but they're funny. I came out. I'm an active member of my school's GSA now, and I'm on the street team for Revel and Riot, in case anyone wants any free stickers or pins or information. I'm the go-to guy for that. I've gotten a lot more involved in the LGBT community just because I've gotten comfortable with myself. I'm as close as I can be to who I want to be. Does that make sense? I look the way I want to look, pretty much. I mean, there are things you can't change about yourself, well, you can, but there are certain things that you can do to feel a lot more comfortable, and that's what I've done. I've just made pretty much a complete 180. I was like extremely introverted and secluded, and I alienated myself from everyone, and it was just a big mess of non-fun. School sucked, and friends sucked, and family sucked, and everything was a bleh. But now I've come out, I finished therapy, I still take medication just because, whatever. Because I've gotten a lot closer to my family just because I'm 100% open with them, honest about everything. We have a really good relationship, everyone in my family. 2010 really has been an enormous year. I won't forget this year, that's for sure. From last January to this January, I couldn't even begin to compare the two. It's amazing how much better I feel now and how much I actually enjoy living and I don't know. It makes me really happy and I feel stupid, but it's whatever. It's unfathomable. I can't really expand on that at all. I mean, if you knew me in January of last year, you probably know that there's been an extreme drastic change for the better, in my opinion. It's been amazing. It wasn't good or bad this past year. It was just matter of fact, completely ineffable. Alright, so I'm glad I got to sub for you guys again, and I hope I'll see you soon. Possibly, maybe. Who knows? What happens, happens. I hope you guys have an awesome 2011, and I'm sure I'll see you soon enough. I hope, anyway. I enjoy making videos for you. So this has been Lydia.